Hello. Hello. Am I audible? Audible?
Yes.
Please start your videos and unmute the recording.
Yes.
Can we start with the meeting?
Yes.
Hello. Kamal.
Okay. So let's start
Recording
with
in
the
progress.
let's start with the meeting. Good morning, shareholders. I, Miss Avni Sanghvi, in the capacity of the company secretary, welcome all the shareholders of 38th annual general meeting of the company conducted through the video conferencing mode in accordance with the circulars issued by Ministry of Corporate Affairs and SEBI. Mr. Ritesh Zaveri, the chairman of the company, shall act as a chairman of the meeting. Further, it is informed to the members that as per the provision of Companies Act 2013, Register of Directors and KMP and Register of Contracts are made available for inspection in the electronic mode on the website of the company as well as on the platform of NSDL. Further, the audited financial statements of subsidiary companies and the candidature for appointment of the directors are also made available for inspection in electronic mode on the website of the company. I would like to take through some points with regard to the participation at this meeting. The facility for joining the meeting through VC, OAVM, through NSDL platform is being made through the first come first serve basis. All the members joining the meeting are by default placed on mute mode to avoid any disturbance arising from the background noise and to ensure the smooth and simple conduct of the meeting. Once the question answer session starts, the chairman will announce one by one names of the speaker shareholders. The speaker shareholders thereafter will be unmuted by the host. The speaker shareholders is requested to turn on the video button while speaking. If some reason the shareholder is not able to join the video, the shareholder can speak through audio mode. We request the speaker shareholders to use your earphones so that he or she can easily audible and to minimize any noise in the background. We request shareholders to limit their speech to 3 minutes. During the AGM, if a member faces any technical issue, they may contact the helpline number provided in the AGM notice. Thank you. Now I request Chairman Mr. Ritesh Zaveri to commence this meeting. Mr. Ritesh Zaveri. Mr. Ritesh Zaveri, are you there? Hello.
हाँ तो मारू बंद हेलो
Ritesh bhai,
हाँ
please start with the
Yes.
meeting.
okay good morning ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to chair the 30th annual general meeting. It gives me immense pleasure in
Ritesh bhai, I think your yes,
yes
yes, please.
as per the provisions of the Companies Act 2013, as the requisite quorum required for meeting is present, I hereby commence the proceedings for today's meeting. I would have very much liked to meet and address you in person, but as you know, we are holding this meeting over a virtual platform due to the prevailing unprecedented circumstances. I would like to thank you for sparing the time to join us today from wherever you are and for your continued faith in Saraswati Commercial India Limited and its management. I hope you and your family members are remaining healthy and staying safe. I would also like to welcome all the directors of the company attending the meeting through video conferencing from their respective places. As I call names of directors one by one, I request the board of directors to declare their presence at the meeting. Sandeep Kejriwal. Sandeep ji.
Sandeep sir, unmute. Mr. Sandeep.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sandeep Kejriwal. I am a director of the company and I am attending the AGM and from my office located in Mumbai. Thank you.
Mr. Hetal Khalpada.
Good morning, everyone. I am Hetal Khalpada, director of the company. I am attending this meeting from my office located at Nariman Point, Mumbai. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mrs. Rupal Vora.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Rupal Vora, an independent director of the company. I'm attending the AGM from my residence in Mumbai. Thank you.
Yeah, Mrs. Babita Thakur.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mrs. Babita Thakur, a director of the company, and I am attending this AGM from my residence located at Mumbai. Thank you.
And Mr. Ketan Desai. Ketan bhai.
I think he is not there.
He has some technical issue, I think, with
I
Ketan
think.
bhai's PC. Some problem is there, I think. So can we proceed?
Yes, sir, please.
Our engineer is trying to connect him as soon as possible. Further, Ms. Vaisali Dhuri, CFO of the company, Mr. Rajiv Pathak, CEO of the company, Mr. Nissan Javasa, Secretarial Auditor of the company, and Mr. Ajay Gupta of Ajay Sobha and Associates, Statutory Auditors of the company, are attending the meeting through video mode from their respective locations. Since the meeting is held through video conferencing mode as per MCA circulars, the requirement of appointment of proxy is not applicable and accordingly register of proxy is not maintained. Now I take this opportunity to address the members at this meeting by summarizing the performance of the company in the last financial year. The financial statements for the year ended 31st March 21 are the financial statements of the company prepared under Ind AS. See now standalone financial highlights. See all the figures are rupees in lakhs. Revenue from operation, it's 124.69 in March 20 to 2798.71 in March 21. Other income 11.78 in March 20 to 4.01 in March 21. Total income is 136.47 in March 20 and in March 21 it's 2802.72. Profit before interest and tax, it's negative 1276.14 in 20 to 2641.67 in March 21. Profit after interest before tax is minus 1304.79 in March 20 to 2490.40 in March 21. Profit loss after tax is minus 960.87 in March 20 to 2133.59 in March 21. Other comprehensive income is minus 7755.82 in March 20 to 9903.88 in March 21. Total comprehensive income for the year is minus 8716.69 in March 20 to 12037.47 in March 21. Okay, now it's a consolidated financial highlights. Revenue from operations is 124 and all the rupees are in lakhs again in consolidated also. Revenue from operation 124.69 in March 20 to 2798.70 in March 21. Other income is 11.78 in March 20 to 4.01 in March 21. Total income 136.47 in March 20 to 2802.71 in March 21. Profit before interest and tax is minus 1276.76 in March 20 to 2640.47 in March 21. Profit after interest before tax is minus 1305.69 in March 20 to 2489 in March 21. Profit after tax is minus 961.81 in March 20 to 2132.19 in March 21. Other comprehensive income is minus 7860.15 in March 20 to 10229.87 in March 21. Total comprehensive income for the year is minus 8821.96 to 12362.06 in March 21. Further to this, we wish to inform you all that for the quarter ended 30th June 2021, the standalone revenue from operations and other incomes of the company stood at rupees 2017.53 lakhs. After providing for depreciation, the company has incurred a profit before tax of rupees 1957.10 lakhs, and after making provision for tax for the year, the profit for the year amounted to rupees 1590.77 lakhs. The company's other comprehensive income net of tax was profit 1980.65 lakhs, and the company's total comprehensive income was profit of rupees 3571.42 lakhs for the quarter ended 30th June 2021. The consolidated revenue from operations and other income of the company for the quarter ended 30th June 2021 stood at rupees 2017.47 lakhs. After providing depreciation, the company has incurred a profit before tax of rupees 1956.89 lakhs, and after making provisions for tax for the year, the profit for the year amounted to rupees 1590.57 lakhs. company's other comprehensive income net of tax was profit of rupees 1980.65 lakhs, and the company's total comprehensive income was profit of rupees 3571.21 lakhs for the quarter ended on 30th June 2021. Your company's annual report for the year ended 31st March 2021 inter alia, containing director's report, the audited financial statement including consolidated financial statements, and auditor's report thereon have already been sent to you by email, and with your permission I would like to take them as received and read. Now I request Ms. Avni Sanghvi, Company Secretary, to brief the shareholders on the voting process. Please, Avni.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. As per the provision of Companies Act 2013 and MCA circular, the company had provided remote e-voting facility through NSDL platform during the period 19 September 2021, starting from 9 a.m. to 22nd September 2021, ending at 5 p.m. And as the meeting is being conducted through video mode, the voting at the meeting will be conducted electronically by only those shareholders who have not casted that vote during the remote e-voting period by logging to the NSDL's e-voting platform. The voting can be done simultaneously along with the proceedings of the meeting. As the voting is not done through show of hands, the resolution shall not be proposed or seconded. Mr. Nishant Javasa, practicing company secretaries, have been appointed as the scrutinizer for remote e-voting and e-voting to be conducted at this AGM. The results with this, along with the scrutinizer's report for the remote e-voting and e-voting done at this meeting, will be made available at the website of NSDL as well as at the website of the company, along with the stock exchanges within 48 hours of the conclusion of this meeting, that is on or before 25th of September 2021. Now I request Chairman Sir to proceed further. Chairman Sir.
Yeah, I would like to read the resolutions as set forth in the notice of the AGM. 1. To consider and adopt A. The audited standalone financial statements of the company for the year ended March 31, 2021, together with the reports of the Board of Directors and the auditors thereon, and B. The audited consolidated financial statements of the company for the year ended March 31, 2021, together with the reports of the auditors thereon. Number 2. To consider and approve the reappointment of myself, Ritesh Zaveri, directors who retires by rotation. Number 3. To consider and approve the appointment of Mrs. Rupal Vora as a non-executive independent directors of the company. Number 4. To consider and approve the appointment of Mr. Hetal Khalpada as a non-executive director of the company. Number 5. To consider and approve the related party transactions. The resolutions as set forth in the notice and as read shall be deemed to be passed today subject to receipt of requisite number of votes. Now, I will address to speakers if they have some say to something and anything queries. Number 1 is Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, Mr. Rohinton Farmaros Batliwala, Mr. Jahangir Rohinton Batliwala. Please note that if any queries of speaker shareholders will address after all the speakers have spoken. So I now request to speakers if they have anything to ask. So please proceed. Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal. Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal is there. Okay, now the speakers, again I'm telling, now the speakers are requested to speak once their names are called. Mr. Bimal Kumar Agarwal, I think he is not online. So now,
Hello.
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 Yes,
Hello.
Vimal Kumar ji.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Can you hear me? Good
Yeah,
morning.
Vimal Kumar ji. We are
I
hearing
thank the
you.
company secretary and his team for sending me the soft copy. And Sonia Naresh couldn't join because of some connectivity. Just a mark of attendance, please, if you don't mind. She would have liked to speak because she's saying I can't speak because I couldn't with this thing. No connectivity is there. I got nothing else to say. I thank the management and that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, Vimal Kumar ji. Now, Rohinton Farmrose Batliwala. Mr. Rohinton Farmrose Batliwala.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
350.
So, my respected chairman, other
Yes.
board of directors on dais, company secretary and his secretarial team, my fellow shareholders, good afternoon to all of you. 1 minute left in good afternoon, sir. So, my name is Rohinton Battiwala, and thanks for inviting me to speak in front of all the learned directors on VC platform. So, you gave us such a nice explanation that there is no thing left to ask you, sir. But still, here I will ask one or two. Your speech was very nice, sir. So first, let me compliment our company secretary and his secretarial team for sending AGM report well ahead of time. So the AGM report is educative, exhaustive, knowledgeable, and is adhered to all the corporate governance. So the facts and figures are all in place. So in our family, we have 3 folios, and all the AGM reports we have received well on time via email, so that we could go through it and put forth our views. Sir, performance-wise, we have fared very well in all the departments. Thank you, sir. Very nice. Now, sir, little queries. So, what is the roadmap for next 2 to 3 years? And, sir, what is the capex program for next financial year? And how do you think you will fund it? So, what is the order book value?
Okay.
And, sir, how is the staff? How is the staff in this pandemic days? Are they working from home or they have started resuming office? So, with this, I end my speech over here with prayers to Almighty Lord to bring our company to newer and greater heights under your dynamic leadership. Thank you, sir. Jai Hind.
Okay. Now I am requesting another speaker, Mr. We will answer them. Mr. Jahangir Rohinton Battiwala. Mr. Jahangir, we will answer all the questions once the speakers' questions and queries are over. We have write down the queries of Rohinton Farmrose. Now it's Jahangir Rohinton Battiwala.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, sir. I will not take much of your time.
Okay.
Good afternoon to you and the whole board of directors on VC, company secretary, and fellow shareholders on VC. Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Jahangir. Sir, compliments to company secretary for bringing out an AGM report which is clean, clear, knowledgeable, and adhering to all the norms of corporate governance. So we've received all your reports on time through email. So now we are going through one of the most challenging times, like COVID-19, and plus tough working conditions have been imposed upon us through various lockdowns. People have found new innovative ways to work, like work from home or from cafes, and through cyber nets also. So what is the implication of COVID on our company and how do you plan to deal with it? Now, sir, business-wise, sir, I understand that we've all have taken a hit, so I would not like to get much into the financials. But, sir, if you can just touch upon the roadmap for the next 2 years and what is the capex that you plan to infuse for the next year? And that's all, sir. I sum up my speech by wishing you all the best for the future, you and the board. And Also, giving you compliments of the festive season which has started. We support all your resolutions wholeheartedly, sir, and wish to see you back in physical mode next year, where we can actually sit down with and talk to you and discuss about the company. I hope, sir, we meet physically next time, sir, and over a cup of tea. Thank you very much, sir. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Yeah, okay. So now I will request my fellow director, Mr. Hetal Khalpada, to give reply of some little queries and all the queries of raised by our respected shareholders.
Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, shareholders, for attending the meeting. There were few queries raised by respected shareholders. Thus, I would like to give the highlights. Our company is an NBFC company, which is engaged mainly into investment and trading of investments plus fund lending activities. So capex per se, company doesn't need much of capex in near future because our activities are mainly investment company, as I told you. Order book per se, order book also company, investment activity doesn't require. We don't have any specific order book. Now, query pertaining to staff working. Now, I would just like to highlight that all our staff have been fully vaccinated. Now, we have started working from office very recently. Up to last year, we were working from home. We had provided all the facilities to all the staff. So, majority of staff was working from home. Now, for last one month, everyone has started to come office, and we are following all the protocols by the, all the protocols given by the government. And we are adhering to all the rules and regulations by the government. Now, the last question with respect to the roadmap of the company. As you see, the company is an NBFC company, which is mainly engaged into investment company. Our team, including our CEO, CFO, is finding out new avenues for the investment purposes. Their efforts have shown, you can see the results for March 21, commensuring the growth in the share market. Our company has performed reasonably well, and we hope that in next 2 to 3 years we should outperform the Sensex or NSE index in our performance. I think hope my answers resolves all your queries, sir. Thank you. I think.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Hetal ji. See anything else, sir? Can I proceed now? Now I thank the shareholders and express our appreciation and gratitude for the cooperations and assistance extended by the company's bankers, dealers, suppliers, and contractors, subcontractors, consultants for their ongoing support and assistance. I continue to look Saraswati Commercial with great optimism and as a company with great deal of resilience. The road ahead is full of challenges, but it is equally exciting and promising. I wish to place on record my deep sense of gratitude to my colleagues and the board for their consult and support. I would also like to acknowledge the contribution and commitment of all our employees for their consistent level of performance, dedication, loyalty, and efforts in achieving our company's goals. My speech would not complete without thanking to my shareholders for their sincere and committed contribution to build strong fundamentals and creating resilient base for a prospective growth in the financial year 21-22. Look forward to your continued support and blessings in the coming years.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Thank you, directors. Thank you, members, for giving your valuable time to attend this meeting. Now I conclude this meeting with a vote of thanks to all of the members. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Recording stopped.
બધાને એક વાર બોલ્યો